Events surrounding the All-Star Game will bring tens of thousands of visitors to Cincinnati in July. Another activity that will increase that week, sex for sale. It happened at the other All-Star Games as well, and police are ready for it. New at 6, Local 12's Deborah Dixon shows us why buying and selling sex that week is risky business.
The Super Bowl's been called the biggest human trafficking event in America. Selling and buying sex happens whenever people gather in one place, especially men. With a party atmosphere, it's a lucrative business that increases at political conventions too. And yes, all-star games, even when it's in Cincinnati.
An individual that is looking for commercial sex and going to like a back page type ad is really rolling the dice.
That has to do with Cincinnati's moral history. There's no red light district, no strip clubs. There was a fear that was going to happen back in the 70s when Larry Flint had a go-go joint down here called The Hustler, right about where the Aronoff is. When he started to promote it, first with a flyer and then with that magazine, he was indicted for pandering obscenity. There are other stories, but I digress. Back to the All-Star Game.
We may see radically new ads. We may see a whole collection of new escort services.
Online sex ads are constantly monitored here at the Regional Computer Crimes Division. There are thousands of them. History shows that will spike All-Star Game week.
Even with the regular ladies that we see, they will say something like, I'm only in town for a week for the All-Star Game, just so that people think they're new. There probably will be new ads that appear with faces that we haven't seen.
She says, young, sexy, thick, red-headed, blue-eyed beauty, ready to play. I'm flexible and very talented.
Cincinnati Police Detective Mary Braun is also with the FBI's Child Exploitation Task Force. She looks for the faces of children, some of them runaways, and works to get them out of the sex business. She will look for new faces game week.
There does seem to be a trend where pimps will bring in juveniles and offer them to have sex.
If they think that they're out in cyberspace acting anonymously, they're sadly mistaken.
The Vice Squad commander said not only do police watch those sites, they post on them.
That individual that you encounter or that person that you think you're speaking to, it could very well be an undercover police officer.
I called girls listed on Backpage, an online escort service. No one called me back, but word is pimps are so aware of how police monitor the online ads. Some girls will advertise the old-fashioned way, working the floor at hotels, bars, and the casino. Volunteers and hotel employees are being trained in what to look for, and undercover stings are already planned. An all-star game buzzkill for the fan looking to score outside the ballpark.
Cincinnati is a very wholesome city. It's a very family-oriented city, and commercial sex just isn't something that we're willing to tolerate here.
That moral history thing again, but really it's not history at all. It's the way Cincinnati chooses to be. Deborah Dixon, Local 12 News.